The Hermitcraft server is about to explode. Literally. Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, everyone. I'm Chaotic Good, back with another Hermitcraft lore theory video. Again, we haven't done these in a while, and it seems like the lore has died down. Or has it? If I'm right about what I will share today, then a large, server-wide conflict is about to break out and will likely last the rest of the season. Let's start by breaking down what's happened so far. First, Grian'S accidentally blew up Doc M's tunnel bore machine that he had been working on for a long time and had been getting him a lot of diamonds. Naturally, Doc was incredibly angry about this. Note that this is based around explosions. Doc then had a dream about destroying Grian'S bases with his pet Ender Dragon. Obviously, he couldn't do this, but he did build an enormous Wither Skull cannon that was capable of destroying things from forever away. This is not the first time that Doc has attempted to blow up Grian either. Earlier in the season, Doc built a machine that launched charged creepers directly at Grian's base, and he has kept this threat looming for the entire season. Note, this is also based around explosions. This is not the only time that Grian's base has been under threat from explosion in recent times. Around the same time, Impulse SV, Gemini Tay, and Scar teamed up to stop Grian from procrastinating the back of his base. They decided to set up a machine to drop TNT on the front of Grian's base if he did not start work on the back within 24 hours. Grian was able to get enough work done for them to disarm the bomb, but Impulse was worried that he was going to go back to just doing no work. Note that this too is based around explosions. Whilst on the topic of Impulse and Gem, they and Pearl, the soup group, are currently in a prank war, adding silly additions to each other's bases. Whilst this is not based around explosions yet, the pranks are escalating in scale. Since we're talking pranks, let's discuss what Mumbo and Grian have been doing to each other's bases. They have been aging their copper blocks in increasingly ridiculous shapes on each other's bases. Again, this is not based around explosions yet, but like with the soup group, these antics have been getting more extreme. The next thing I'd like to mention is Mumbo's Diamond Button, a sequel to the button machine from Season 7. I won't explain it too much here, go check out Mumbo's video for more information. However, this concept of this button is that you can press it for diamonds, and if you leave it for longer, you'll get more diamonds, but if you leave it too long, it will explode, taking the diamonds with it. And yes, these are the many stacks of diamond blocks from King's Reign that Mumbo found in his vault, so he is essentially risking the entire server's diamonds on a mini-game. Note that this is also based around explosions. Okay, now that I've discussed all that, let's talk straight. I believe, as I have been teasing during this video, that a full-scale TNT War is about to break out on the Hermitcraft server. There are a couple of ways that this could go from here. One of them is that Impulse and the others could reinstate the TNT threat above Grian's base, causing him to retaliate with a TNT attack of his own. If this were to happen, Grian would likely try to recruit a number of people for a return TNT attack on the soup group. He may perhaps ask Mumbo, who is known for his redstone, to create a TNT launcher to drop bombs on their bases. If this were to happen, Doc may feel that Grian was copying him and join the fray. This could easily spark a full-scale war. The other way that a war could begin is sort of the opposite, with Doc attacking Grian and Scar first in retaliation for them blowing up his tunnel bore, and the others joining in afterwards. Now, Grian is known as quite a war maker, known for sparking and leading many wars on Hermitcraft. For more about that, check out my recent video on Grian's enormous impact on the Hermitcraft server. However, Grian has not been involved in a war for quite some time. He was barely involved in the King War, just with his resistance assistance thing, and has not been part of any major conflict since. However, he could have been sitting on a plan for a TNT war for some time, and it would probably be long enough to bring us to the end of Season 9. Anyway, I will keep you all updated as this progresses. However, don't leave. There's something about me that you may not know, and if you've made it this far into the video, it will probably be interesting. I read and reply to every single comment on my videos, and that includes this video right here. So, if you want to say something, anything, to me, drop a comment, and I will reply. Anyway, that's all from me, and like I said, I'll keep you posted on this. With that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.